Today, inshallah, we'll continue with the same lesson number 4 and topic 8, generate equivalent fractions, division. So we are using division to find equivalent fractions. What we are going to do today, we're going to solve questions. Here, as you can see in question number 9, we need to divide to find an equivalent fraction, and the same for all these questions up to 16. But in question number 17, we need to divide to find two equivalent fractions. Let's first, before we start, I want to remind you about what we have started yesterday. I will use this page. Okay. Consider with me, my heroes, that we have a fraction like 10
Teacher,
over 30.
teacher,
Yes, who's this?
page what?
Okay, we will go back to the book. I will tell you the page when I go back.
Okay.
And we need to use division to get an equivalent fraction. For example, if I ask you a question like this, and I write down here 6, I want the number in the numerator. So to do this, my heroes, we should first think of the number that we divided by to get the 6. We divided the 30 by 5 to get the 6. So we should do the same. My heroes, remember the first rule. Hussein Al-Hamad, do you remember the first rule? Hussein Al-Hamad,
Yes, mister.
you remember the first rule, right?
What?
Do you remember the first rule?
Yes.
Okay, Hussein, I should give you a note now.
No, mister, sorry.
Mute your mic.
حسين ولا حسين؟ this is معلق عندي ما ادري ايش فيه واضي تقفل
Okay. You cannot speak Arabic in our session.
Okay.
I will turn off your mic, so please do not use it again. Okay, my heroes.
Did what?
So my heroes, back to the question. We divided the 30 by 5, so we can divide the 10 by the same number. We should divide it by 5. 10 divided by 5 equals 2. So simply, my heroes, we are dividing by the same number because we are dividing by 1, by whole 1. And we remember that whole 1 is equal to 2 halves, and also equivalent to 3/3, 4/4, and so on. So that's why we can divide by 5/5. Just divide by 5/5. Or, so we can write it like this, or we can write divide by 5/5. And also we can write divide 5 for the numerator and divide 5 for the denominator. Let's do this again with the same fraction, but this time I will give you spaces in the numerator and in the denominator. So how to find the number that we should divide by? We should think of the common factors. The common factors for 10 and 30. What are the common factors for 10 and 30? Let's first remember, what do we mean by factor? The factors of a number are the numbers that we multiply to get the number. As we know, we have 1.
Mister,
It's
can I ask a question?
not now. we have 1 as a common factor. We have 2 because both of them, they are even numbers. We have 5 because we can divide 10 by 5, and also we can divide 30 by 5. We have 10. So these are the common factors for 10 and 30. So my heroes, we can divide by any of them. Now let's try the 1. What will happen if we try dividing by 1? I will get the same fraction again. So I will not use the 1 because it will give me the same fraction again. Do not use the 1. Let's try the 2. If we divide by 2 both numerator and denominator, we will get 5. 10 divided 2 equals 5, and 30 divided 2 is 15. And also we can use the 5. We did this before. This one. And let's try the 10 also. If we divided 10 over 30, if we divide it by 10, we will get in the numerator 10 divided 10 equals 1. In the denominator 30 divided by 10 equals 3. So we get 1/3. Okay, my heroes, now back to the book. Okay, my heroes, please mute your mic, my hero. There's someone who wants to ask. Who was asking?
Me, teacher Muhammad Shaban. I just want to see what you wrote so I can understand more.
Not you, Muhammad. There's someone else was asking. Okay, if you have any problems, my heroes, you can ask. Okay, let's go ahead. And the first question, question number 9. We need to divide by 6 both numerator and denominator to get an equivalent fraction. Muhammad Zaki. Mahdi. Karar.
Yes.
Okay, Muhammad.
Teacher, I am Karar.
Okay.
Teacher, I am Mahdi.
Okay, Mahdi first, then Karar. Mahdi, question number 9. Okay, we are dividing by 6. Go ahead. Quickly.
6 divided 6.
Okay.
6 divided 6 equals 1.
12 divided by 6.
12 divided by 6. 2.
Can you read this fraction? How can you read it?
1 over 2.
That's how to write it, but how to read it? What's the name of this fraction? It's called half. 1/2. Okay. Thank you, my hero. Yes. Karar. Mahdi, please mute your mic.
قرار.
Mahdi, mute your mic, and Qarar, go ahead.
70 divided by 5.
Okay. You can use long division, and you can use the timetable of 5. Which one do you prefer to use?
Long division.
Okay. This is 70. We are dividing this by 5.
Yes.
Okay, 7 divided 5.
1.
1 times 5.
1 times 5 equals 5. And minus equal 2.
Drop the next digit.
It's 20, and then we put 4.
4 times
4
5.
times 5 is 20.
If we subtract, we will get 0. So, what is the quotient?
14.
Okay. And in the denominator, 10 divided by 5.
Equal 2.
Thank you, my hero. Good work. Ali Ghafli.
Teacher.
Go ahead.
Okay. 2 divided 2 equal 1 and 6 divided 2 equal 3.
Excellent. Thank you, my hero. Can you read it? What's the name of this fraction? Okay. I think you didn't hear me. The name of this fraction is 1/3.
Teacher. Yes, okay, 1/3.
Okay. And my heroes, I didn't read in question number 10 the fraction 14 over 2. It's 14 halves. So we read the fraction according to its denominator. Abdulaziz Maher,
Mister, I am here.
go ahead.
50 divided 10 is 5, and 100 divided 10, 1.
No, not 1. What number times 10 equals 100? Not 1, because 1
10,
times
10,
yes,
10,
it's 10.
10.
And we call this 5/10.
5 tenths.
Yes, thank you, my hero. Ahmed Sirhid. Go ahead.
Equals 3.
So we are dividing by 3.
Let's divide 3 equals 2.
Excellent. Can you read it? Okay, read it according to the denominator. The denominator is 2. So 1 over 2 is called 1/2. So what about 3 over 2? This is 3 halves.
3.
Yes, thank you, Ahmed. Great work. Muhammad Jawad. Muhammad Jawad. Yusuf Abdul Qadir. Yusuf Abdul Qadir.
Hi, Mister.
Okay, Yusuf, go ahead.
4. What makes it so it can become 2? It needs to be 2.
So we divide by 2. And what can we write in the numerator in the top?
2.
Can we write any other number? Can we write 5?
No,
Why?
because you need to put it the same thing.
Yes, we use the same number because we are using whole 1. And whole 1 is equivalent to how many halves? To 2 halves. Okay, great work. Continue.
And then 10 divide 2 equal 5.
Yes, thank you, my hero. Great work.
You're welcome.
Mohammed Mansour.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Yeah. 12, it will be 2.
Divided by 2.
2.
Excellent. So we should use the same number in the numerator.
2. 2, 2.
Yes, 4 divided by 2 equals 2. Thank you, my hero. Good work. Wow, I like my heroes. Abdulaziz Al-Abbad.
Yes, teacher, I am Abdulaziz Al-Abbad.
Okay, Abdulaziz, go ahead, my hero.
Yes. Yes.
Abdulaziz, answer.
Yes. 2.
We are dividing by
8.
2.
8 divided by 4.
Yes, 8
divided by
divided
2.
4 equals 8. Sorry, 8 divided 4 equals 2, or 8 divided 2 equals 4. Okay, so we are using 2, and we should use the same number in the numerator. And 2 divided by 2. What is 2 divided 2?
2 divided 2, 1.
Okay, can you read this fraction?
1. 1.
This fraction is 1.
Yes. No.
What's the name of the fraction?
Name fraction.
Okay, any one of my heroes help? My heroes help? Anyone?
Spare.
Yes?
1/4.
1/4. Excellent. So 1/4. Okay, we have another name for this one. It's quarter. So we can call this quarter or 1/4. Okay, my heroes. Now let's move to the next group. In this group, we need to divide to find two equivalent fractions. So this time, you, my heroes, choose the number that you are dividing by. Remember how to choose the number. Remember the common factors. You should use the common factors of the numerator and the denominator to find the number that you can divide by. Okay. Salman.
Yes, teacher.
Go ahead. What
20.
number? Yes, what number are you going to divide by?
5.
Okay, we are dividing by 5. Go ahead.
20 divide, 5 divide 4 equals 20.
Oh, you mean 20 divide 5 equals 4.
Yeah.
Okay, and 100 divided by 5, you can divide first the 10, then add the extra 0.
So it's gonna be wait, teacher.
10 divided
15.
by 5.
15.
No, 10 divided by 5 equals,
But 10 divided by 5 equals 2.
and we have one extra 0.
1.
So this is 4 over 20. And I need another fraction. We need two fractions. So choose another common factor to divide by.
How about 10?
Yes, okay.
So 10,
20
Wait.
divided by 10.
20 divided by 10 equals 2. And 100 divided 10 equals 10.
Yes, thank you, my hero. Wow, I like my heroes. Okay, my heroes. So that's how to solve these questions. Al-Hassan? Al-Hassan Al-Hilal?
I'm here.
Go ahead.
Yeah, wait. Okay. 4.
You will divide by 4, but 10 cannot be
Let's
divided by 4.
divide by 10.
Okay, divide by 10. It will be Hussein, stop playing.
4.
4. My heroes, it's 4 and down 1. And you need to focus. 4 over 1. This is equal to whole 4. Okay. So we can write 4 or 4 over 1. It's okay. Okay, I need another fraction.
4 over 1.
So divide by what? The second time.
5.
Okay. If you divide 40 by 5, it will be
5 table 8 equals 40.
so 40 divided 5 equals 8. And 10 divided 5 equals
10 divided 10 divided 2.
2. Thank you, my hero. Great work. Wow, I like my heroes. Hussein?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay. 16.
You will divide by 16.
No.
What are you going to divide by?
By 5.
Oh, my hero.
No. 10.
Okay. Now, if I give you a note, you will know why you get this note, right? Because you were playing. You are not. I told you, Hussein, to focus with us.
Yeah.
You should find a common factor, my hero.
Okay.
A number that can you divide 16 divided by 10? Can you do this?
16 divided by 10. No.
So I need a number that you can divide by. So you may choose something like 2, because you can divide 16 by 2 and also 12 by 2.
Yes.
16 divided 2 equals
16 divided by 2 equal 8.
okay, continue.
And 6.
Okay,
12.
tell me another number that we can divide by.
6.
16 divided 6 can't be. It's not divisible by 6. What are the factors of 16?
4. 4.
Okay, so we can divide by 4.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
4 divided by 16 equal 4.
16 divided 4 equals 4.
Yes, and 3.
And 12 divided 4 equals 3. Okay, thank you. And I want you, my hero, to focus with us. My heroes, that's how to solve these questions. Do you have any problems? I want you, my heroes, to complete to solve all other questions. Do you have any problems? Yes, Tamer.
How he gets 4 and 3?
This 4 in the top, he divided by 4.
Yes, and 3.
He divided 16 by 4, divided 4. 16 divided 4 equals 4. And 12 divided 4 equals 3. Okay? Is it clear now? Okay, my heroes,
Yes.
any problems? Any questions? As I told you, my heroes, I want you to finish the page by yourself. Everyone, finish this page by yourself. Okay, now my heroes, I will stop sharing my screen and I will send to you the link of the game. Okay, my heroes, I will give you the answers for the game. The first question, which fraction is equivalent to 4/8? Simply you can divide by 4 because 4 is a common factor for the first number and the second number, the numerator and the denominator. So divide by 4. 4 divided 4 equals 1. 8 divided 4 equals 2. So it's 1/2. In the next question, 5/20 you can divide by 5. 5 divided 5 equals 1 and 20 divided 5 equals 4. Any questions? Any problems about this one? I see many mistakes here.
No.
Okay, the next one also. You have mistakes here, so please focus. You can divide by 3. If you divide by 3, 3 divided by 3 equals 1. 24 divided 3 equals 8. So the correct choice here is 1/8. In the next question, can we divide by 6? Can we divide by 6? 6 is a common factor?
Yeah.
No.
No, of course.
Yeah.
So we should choose a common factor. Remember, my heroes, that. Okay, Tamer, mute your mic. Tamer, mute your mic. Tamer, mute your mic. So, my heroes, we can divide by a common factor. And the factors of 6 are 2 and 3. We have 1 and 6, of course, but we cannot divide by 1 and we cannot divide by 6. So we will choose 2 or 3. Look at the 21. 21? Yes, we can divide the 21 by 3. So we will divide by 3. 6 divided 3 equals 2. And 21 divided 3 equals 7. So the correct choice here is 2/7. Any questions? Any problems?
No.
In the next one, we divide by 5. 25 divided 5 equals 5. And 30 divided 5 equals 6. So the correct choice is 5 sectors. In the next question, I see that this is a very easy question, but I have here different choices. So my heroes, for this one, this is 10. And 20 has 10 as a factor. So 10 is a factor of 20 and of course of itself. So we can divide by 10. If we divide by 10, 10 divided 10 equals 1. 20 divided 10 equals 2. So the correct choice is 1/2. Okay, my heroes, any questions? Do you have any problems?
No.
No.
Okay, thank you everyone. This is the end of our session. See you tomorrow and goodbye.
Goodbye.